I have my counters today, so I will have to share.
I have in my backpack. There's another one of these towers. You want to grab the other one? I should have the counters in there. Welcome everybody to the stream. Tandem, thank you for joining us. Tandem says, when Basil pulls up, I know I'm already dead. I don't know what that means, Tandem, but okay. I'm gonna boost this just a little bit here. All right, we are waiting for my testing partner to grab counters because we will need those for this match. This is going to be Regieleki versus Regidrago. We'll be doing deck profiles here shortly. The Regidrago list is unchanged from last week. This is the same list we played. We're going to go ahead and profile again just to make sure you guys know what's going on with it. And then we'll look at Regieleki.
For reference, we already do know what we want to change. We just don't know what to take out to make room for it.
Yeah, that's going to be a common issue, I think. With that said, we will go ahead and start out with the Regidrago VSTAR deck list. So we'll break that down real quick.
So
and we have some different opinions on cards from before testing last week, I believe. Specifically the VSTAR power.
look, after using it, I can say it is a really busted ability, okay?
Very, very good.
So, so I was playing this last week, and so it runs the 4 comfy, so it is a Lost Zone engine. It's just not the full Lost Zone engine. It's the main engine of it, but it's not the full with the Cramos, the Sableye, and all that. But it does four comfies, 3 Regidrago Vs, then the Regidrago VSTARs, which last week I was saying that you weren't really going to be using Legacy Star for the VSTAR power for game, and I was going to be like, oh, well, you're just going to use Giratina's attack. Yeah, it turns out I used the Legacy Star every single game because it's too good, and I found out the way to make it good. Where you just literally use it, you get the Serena and the escape rope, and you just swappity swap. So it does run a Cramorant, but only one, not the 2 that you usually see in the Lost Zone package. You do run the new Dragonite, primarily for the Energy Hurricane. So with Regidrago VSTAR, with its Dragon Dream attack, you're choosing a attack from one of your Dragon Pokemon in your discard and using it as its attack, which that's why I was saying with the Giratina VSTAR, Star Requiem, you can use that, but you still have to have the 10 required cards in the Lost Zone. As far as with the Dragonite, you do the Energy Hurricane for 180, and you accelerate energy onto your Pokemon the way you want. So it's pretty much just ADP's main attack with the damage buff, essentially. I'm forgetting the name of the attack on ADP. Then you have Hisuian Gudra V-Star for your Rolling Iron for 200, but also tanking 80 damage. So you're taking 80 damage less on your next during your opponent's turn if they attack into the one that used it. Then you are running 1 Luminian V to go get those supporters, like if you need those Colorus Experiments, or by chance you need to drop it and you need to grab a Serena or whatnot. Then you have your Radiant Charizard. So your Radiant Charizard is going to be your Radiant for this deck. Really good, especially as a single prizer for late game. It turns into a very scary European Dragon, as we were calling it last week. That's pretty much it for the Pokemon, and then you will get into your trainer cards, being your 4 Coloruses. So, filling with the Lost Zone engine, you are running those. Now, instead of Boss's Order, we are using 3 Serenas because you can discard dragons with Serena and also draw back up, but you can also pretty much boss up a benched Pokemon V to the active slot of your opponent's side. So it's either a discard draw or essentially a Boss's Order, but only against Pokemon V. Then you have 4 battle VIP passes to go ahead and get, like, if you need that Cramo, those Comfies or even those Regidrago Vs. Those are going to be your main targets for Battle VIP, primarily being the Comfies and Regidrago Vs. Then you have your 4 Mirage Gates for the Lost Zone. You have your 4 Scoop Up Nets for the Lost Zone. You have your 4 Quick Balls. Or 3 Quick Balls, my bad. Then you have 2 Escape Ropes, 2 Ordinary Rods, 2 Switches, 2 Ultra Balls, a Air Balloon. So a lot of switch capability, as one of our buddies that helps test all this really struggles with, but now is getting to be finally able to do a lot of switching as he wants.
He loves his switch cards.
Then you do have your Lost Vacuum, and that will pretty much be it for the trainers. Then you get into your energies, where you are running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're running 7 grass energy and 4 fire energy for the, or 5 fire, because you do need fire for Regidrago, but you also need fire for the Radiant Charizard as well.
Indeed. So, like we said, Regidrago rather hasn't changed this week from last, but we do think it's still a fairly good deck. It needs a slightly stronger testing partner. Hopefully Regieleki can be that testing partner. With that said, let's go ahead and start looking at Regieleki. We are choosing right now at least to run a 4-3 line of Regieleki VMAX. I know it's very thick, but we're starting with this because we want to see how that damage boost does. For the deck's main attacker, which is actually not Regieleki.
Do we have the Zapdos in there?
We do not.
Okay.
That's one of the things we could be running, but we're currently not running it. We're actually going to go over that in a second here. So Regieleki VMAX's main role in this deck is going to be its Transistor ability. It says your basic Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So with that said, if you can get these guys to stack, that's a plus 90. If you can get all 3 of them out, that's plus 90 is pretty good. Especially when you have Choice Belt, that's going to be a plus 120. And we are going to be using Vikavolt V as our main attacker. Vikavolt V's Paralyzing Bolt would do 50 damage. And then your opponent can't play any item cards from their hand. So it locks them out a lot of their stuff. For decks like Mirage Gate Engine or the Lost Engine, that's pretty crippling. They don't have access to Mirage Gate. They don't have access to Scoop Up Net. They don't have access to Switch. It can cripple them pretty badly and slow them way down, which gives you a chance, of course, to knock them out. So if you're using Paralyzing Bolt for 50, you have these 3 guys that you're doing 140, plus Choice Belt's 170. 170 for 2 is pretty fantastic. and it locks your opponent out of their item cards. The deck is running 3 copies of Vikavolt V. It's also running a 2-2 line of B-Barrel to help draw cards. Deck does need to draw. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be enough, even with this Radiant Greninja that we are also running. But this is our baseline. We'll see how it goes from today. I am considering both a Crobat and a Luminion for this deck. Luminion probably first before the Crobat, simply because of one of the supporters we're running, and you'll see in a second here, is probably going to end up being pretty crucial, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to find it consistently. But if we find that we can't, probably a Regieleki V will go for Luminion. Next up, we have 3 copies of Marnie to get some more draw in.
A lot of disruption.
A lot of disruption, yes. 3 copies of Melanie. This is the card I was talking about earlier. This is our way of getting energy onto Vikavolt. So we can attach a Speed Lightning Energy or a Lightning Energy to Vikavolt and get a Melanie off to get that second energy on the Vikavolt V, have it powered up and attacking immediately in 1 turn. Very good for getting that out and out. And then you do have access still to Super Zap Cannon. So if you already have an energy down, you're going to be able to do 190 plus basically 120, which that's murder for a lot of things. So very good attack. We also have 2 copies of Professor's Research. And then for gusting and extra draw, we have 2 copies of Serena. Again, Serena is a fantastic card. One of the better cards from this set, actually. Silver Tempest is Serena's set and Lugia's set. So Serena, fantastic card. You have the option of discarding up to 3 cards from your hand and then drawing until you have 5. Or, as he said earlier, gusting up one of your opponent's Pokemon V. You also do still have 1 copy of Boss's Orders. just so that we're able to stall out against Pokemon that are not Pokemon V. So whether that's a Rangaroo or one of the Regis, you will have access to stall them out to further prevent them from attacking into your Vikavolt or your Regielekis. We do also have 4 copies of Crushing Hammer, because this deck is a pain in the rear, and that is the way that you show that you're a pain in the rear. In this particular matchup, this could be very good, because if this deck is forced to Law Zone any of its fire energy, this could completely end up shutting the deck down, which is definitely something you want to be able to do if you can.
I hope to God they do not reprint Crushing Hammer in Scarlet and Violet, because that card needs to go.
It really doesn't. It's a fine flip. It's fine.
It literally has been a card that has been in Standard since 2011.
Well, it's got an F block reprint already, so it doesn't have G block, but it does have it. We do have the 4/4 of Ultra Ball and Quick Ball, so pretty good stuff. That's how you find your cards. That's the baseline for everything. That's like the best search combo the game's had ever. You're not beating that. You also have 2 copies of Lost Vacuum. Lost Vacuum is going to help you get rid of obnoxious tools, things like the Big Charm, particularly,
or even Lost City.
And if you need to get rid of Lost City, so it'll also help you get rid of Path to Peak, so that you can reactivate your Transistor ability. Lost Vacuum is a very important card for this deck. You're also going to have 2 copies of Switch, 1 copy of Air Balloon, 1 copy of Cape of Toughness. So a couple Switch options here, just like we were talking about earlier. Cape of Toughness also makes your Vikavolt a little bit harder to knock out, gives it basically 260 HP, makes it kind of a bit of a pain in the rear to get gone. We also are running a copy of Echoing Horn. So Echoing Horn is going to pull a Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile and force it onto their bench. So if they have a squishy target in their discard pile, or a Pokemon that has an especially strong, or heavy rather, retreat cost, you can either gust up that squishy Pokemon after putting it on the bench with Echoing Horn, or you can and then knock it out, or you can pull something from the discard pile into play and then stall them out with that retreat cost, because they'll be forced to try to find some way to get out of that. And unfortunately, because of the Paralyze and Bolt ability, or attack rather, they won't be able to just switch out of it. We also are running 1 copy of Energy Search. I would like to go up to more than this, because this deck is running a very weird configuration of energy. Hopefully this works, because the water energy is a little lower than I would like, unfortunately. But the deck is fairly tight on space. We're also running a copy of Evolution Incense. So that is the trainer cards. The Evolution Incense is just an extra way to make sure you can get the barrel and the Regieleki VMAX. And for the energy split, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Speed Lightning Energy. This is extra draw. This makes the deck go zoom. You do want these in here. The extra draw that it provides is very, very worth it. You're also running 4 copies of Water Energy. This is to make sure that you are able to attack that Vikavolt using Melanie as your little boost. This also gives you the option later on, although it's a slow option for this deck, to potentially go in with Radiant Greninja if your opponent's not paying attention, or they're too distracted with something else, or unable to guess the Radiant Greninja. And then 3 copies of basic Lightning Energy, just to round everything out and make it so you can still search for Lightning Energy without Energy Search. So this is the baseline that we're using for Regieleki VMAX. Good chance that we will need to make some tweaks on it, but this is where we're starting. Hopefully this is decent. We'll see how we like it versus Regidrago. With that said, we're going to go and shuffle up, and we will start. With that said, let's also catch up on chat. Tandem says, thoughts on Teeny Dash 2.0? I think it's terrible. That's my opinion. Teeny Dash, so he's talking about Victini VMAX plus the new Rapidash that was revealed yesterday from Paradigm Trigger that will be part of our Silver Tempest set. So it has an ability very similar to Volcanion EX's Steam Up ability. Rapidash's ability says you can discard a fire energy card from your hand with the ability, and if you do, the attacks of your fire type Pokemon do 30 more damage for the rest of the turn. So when you attack, you're getting up to 30. The problem with Victini is not the damage output, it's the weakness. There's way too much very dominant water type in the format at the moment between Palkia and Kyurem. So you are never going to have a good time. Well, Cramorant's I think for weakness anyway. But you're never going to have a good time against the water types, just because, one, Palkia is consistent as hell, It's going to find what it wants when it wants it, and it's going to do it very, very quickly. Victini doesn't have that advantage. So even if you're using something like the Earth and Sealstone to knock all of your opponent's Pokemon down to just 100 HP and then go after them that way, I just don't think your trade is ever going to be good enough for Victini. You're better off going in with something like Entei or Moltres, where you can just not nuke them that way, and using I hate to say this, using a support Pokemon like Luminion or Crobat to be the one to do the Earth and Sealstone attack, and then go in with their single prizers. That way, you're running only Pokemon V that are actually useful to the deck and aren't massive 3-prize liabilities that can be knocked out too easily by very popular Pokemon. Tails. I will go first. Basically, Victini is past its heyday.
How are we doing?
Just setting up right now. We just got done with deck profiles.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the third deck coming in? Or is it?
All right, so we are going to set up. I need to shuffle a little bit here. I'm sure you've had a chance to shuffle. I need to get a few extra shuffles done just to make sure we're good. All right. Tandem says, "How are you doing, person that is not Basil?"
We are disembodied voices.
The one behind me or the one at the table?
Yes.
The superior one coming in.
You mean the Brick King?
The Brick King. Speaking of which, Superior VMAX or VSTAR rather is coming back next week in its new form to take on Regieleki.
Speaking of which, my ability, Deoxys or Zeraora, now that they're actually officially released.
I do want the
maybe-
Deoxys just to build a deck around
Maybe
it.
Zeraora VMAX because that attack is murderous. But that's the one I'm immediately drawn toward, just because I saw how that worked in Ultra Prism or in the Lost Thunder format with Sneasel? No. Weavile. The Weavile on that format was murderous. So I think it'd be similar in this one.
Okay.
But just in case, Tandem, I'm doing good. Honestly, kind of happy to be home from work and just streaming Pokemon
All that
stuff.
shuffling to shuffle some more.
I was reading what the die had.
Oh, that's a symbol? Oh, gotcha. Alright, let's try this again.
Do we mill again?
Cool.
We like these hands.
You know, Regieleki, you have lots of basics. You literally have 4 freaking Vs. Like, come on.
Which would be a Bidoof start.
Probably. That's my luck. Doof, doof, doof.
Doof, no search.
Yeah, doof, no search, no supporter. All energy.
At that
and
point, just
unplayable
goof,
trainer cards.
considering you know what this deck is running. What's funny is I will gladly take these cards too.
I'm sure. Because it's extra shit in this card.
Or extra Lost Zone.
Extra stuff that doesn't get hit by the law zone. Yeah. You know how good Colress would be is if you could choose shit from your hand to just throw in the law zone
God.
instead. Like if it worked like Alistair. Dude. Whew, Colress would be so good.
Horus would be downright, like,
It's already really strong.
that would almost be bannable if you could choose from your hand.
Like draw 5 cards, then
And then
lost zone
choose
2 cards.
2 from your hand. Like, that would be bannable.
Even if I made it 3, I think it would still be really well. If I made it 3, actually even better. Let's be honest. Because if you get to the lost zone faster,
Yeah.
it'd be so strong.
Hey, we finally found one. Let me take
We
the
take
3
those,
cards.
yeah.
Oh, shit. This is gonna be fun.
Is it though?
Bidoof?
Draw for a turn. We're gonna do some stuff and things is what we're gonna do. Probably go back in. We're gonna go back in. Picking those prize cards.
Do we not have the cards for this week?
Oh, yeah, they're not up there. I will fix that when you start taking your turn. I
I
didn't
was
realize
like-
they weren't up there right now. I had them down because I did the Eternal stream and I forgot to put them back.
Mm.
And past you.
We're gonna start with 2 battle VIPs.
You would.
Hey, one of them I got off those 3 cards. Comfy. Comfy. Ramo. And we are going to do a Horus's experiment.
Hoping that pulls the right images and we all hunky dory.
2.
Alrighty.
3. Our selecting. Scoop up. Flower selecting. Ultra Ball. Knights. Udra. Go. Scoop up. Flower selecting. Escape rope.
Cute.
Flower selecting. Scoop up. Flower selecting.
Jeez. The 7 cards already in the last zone for the record.
Mirage Gate.
The Regidrago is doing Regidrago things.
Turn. And pass.
Drop turn. Crushing hammer.
No, no hammer.
Hammer time. Go buy fire energy. Research.
We want to research away 2 Marnies.
Yep.
So it's all 3 Marnies in the discard. Your fucking opening hand was
Trash.
yeah. I feel like the new hand may not be much better.
Oh. Actually, the prize I didn't check. Fascinating. We'll be going to game 2 very soon, I think. Alrighty.
What'd you do? Get it lucky?
Industrial synthesizer for 3. 1, 2, 3. Attach speed let energy to Vico Volt V. 1. Crushing hammer. And then we're gonna pass you.
Catch there. Regidrago. Flower selecting. That's the easy choice.
The opponent is currently at 8 cards in the lost zone. That's not the easiest to tell, but it's very close to already guaranteeing a V-Star range.
Can't remember. This does not play. This does not play. Choice belt does it.
I think that was one of the cards you wanted to add, but no, I don't think so.
Yes or no?
Maybe.
This is stuff you already paid for.
Oh, I'm gonna send you it here.
Or yes.
Yeah.
It's already on the tab.
Did that right? Yeah.
And I'll mention that right now for this deck.
Legacy Star.
So discard 7 cards from his top of his deck, and then choose 2 cards from the discard pile, including those 7, to put into the hand.
To put into the hand. So I'm going to grab Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. And
Okay.
Ordinary Rod. Fire, Grass, Zard. Drago.
I think on PCGO, this is where somebody would start spamming the "you have a good deck" phrase. Because at this point, you've already set up. Like, I can lock you out of items now, maybe. But it doesn't even matter at this point. You're done. You've set up.
Comfy, and Chorus.
Mm-hmm. I wish there were a card like Greninja that would be like just discard card, draw card. Even for a Radiant, that'd be awesome. Just that cycle would be super good.
Arena up, Regieleki.
Yeah, okay.
Then we're going to scoop up Comfy. Out Regidrago. Why did I put the scoop up there? Put the Comfy. Then we are going to Dragon Dream for Rolling Iron for knockout.
So bad. You're way set up, and I am barely going to be able to attack this. We are going to start with evolving to the Regieleki VMAX. Going to Melanie to the active Vikavolt. Three. Going to Crushing Hammer. Our energy. Going to attach Speed Lightning Energy for turn. 1, 2. Sealed cards. 1 and 2. So right now, what would I be even doing? It'd be 80 minus 80, so 0. Yikes. That's a mega. That's a super mega yikes. We yeah. We're gonna quick ball away. Scared of all my draw options, but okay. For the Regieleki V, I can maybe do some damage at some point. Oh, I should have just done that. That would have been smarter. That would have been much smarter, actually. I was going in with Paralyzing Bolt. I should have just gone with Super Dap Cannon. Because that would have at least done 10. That's too late now. We're going to do Paralyzing Bolt for 30. And you can't use any item cards this turn. is super saucy.
Play chorus.
Mhm. So now all you need is a fire energy, and you have the KO. Yeah.
Dragon Dream for Rolling Iron.
200.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have it.
Oh, because I can't play item cards.
I mean, it's still attack with the Giratina V-Star attack.
That would imply I have the Giratina in here.
Oh, you didn't discard it? I
No!
thought you discarded it.
No, I had to fetch for it because I wasn't hitting. I literally never hit any quick balls until now.
Okay. Considering your setup, okay.
Oh, Battle VIP passes.
I get it. But okay. Draw for turn, and we're going to Crushing Hammer.
God damn it.
Fire Energy. I don't think it's going to matter.
I mean, maybe.
Evolution Incense. Or Regieleki VMAX. So right now, how much am I doing? If I hit you with Super Zap Cannon, I'm doing minus 80, right?
You're
so it'd be
doing
110. So it'd be 110 minus, or 110 rather, plus 60, 90. So that'd be, this is 90 plus 110. It'd be exactly 200, which is still not a knockout.
Oh, Super Zap Cannon.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to do Super Zap Cannon. Give me the bench Drago. And then that should put it up to 280, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's 90, 190. So I need to attach the energy to actually do this. So we're going to attach that. And we're going to discard these two. Oh boy. I don't like that sound. You know what? No, I suck at me. It's fine.
Well, Giratina.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky Spitball. Or
It would be a
Spit. Oh, they
Innocently.
changed the name on it?
Yeah.
Why is Sneaky Spitball so much better?
But such is life. Draw for turn. Bench. Attach return. Melanie. coming from Melanie. One.
And that thing has free retreat.
It does.
Jesus.
Treat. And then we're gonna do paralyzed bolt for knockout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, weakness plus 60. So
Let's see something real quick.
Tandem says, so I was playing last box and accidentally lost on my dad with flower selecting whether recovering options for that situation. Your only option is Silene, but that would be from the discard, so lost zone's just lost. Fortunately, dad is not a supporter card, so it's a little hard
I
to
need 2 more prize cards, right?
Yeah, so you probably have it.
Okay, then yeah, Dragon Dream for
Yeah,
Lost Impact.
Dude, I prized 2 Vicable, an Energy Search, and a Lightning Energy. I drew that guy off my prize card. It's like, whew.
I was wondering where they were. That's what I had left in the back.
When I went for the second Regieleki, I was like, I'm gonna hope this works. I'm actually really surprised you didn't gust up the Vicavolt.
I thought about it, but then I was like, in the plays that I was thinking in my head, I was like, I need the other Serena, which is in my prize, which ended up being in the top row.
Yeah, but like, why did you just take out the Vicavolt? Vicavolt was the threat.
I couldn't. It would take me 2 turns to take out the Vicable. Because again, it doesn't run Choice Bell. I had the Tina in the discard.
You were 10 short? You were 10 short
Yeah.
because you were using Rolling Iron. That's right, okay.
That's why I say this deck needs the Choice Belt because it fixes the math.
Or Zig. Zig would work too.
The what?
Zig is going to work too.
Well, no, because Zigzagoon would only do the 10 damage, and if you're doing the scoop up nets for the Comfies to get to the Lost Zone quicker, then you need the Choice Belt. Because you have those 220s and 230Bs also now. Because Hiram is 220, isn't it?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's literally in here.
I would have to look at the card. It's weird. Kieran is actually not that popular locally. You notice that?
I think
Lost Box is everywhere.
I feel like it's because everybody's trying to do the Lost Box single prizer, but people aren't also comfortable with the Kiram because they don't think it out in the long run because they're like, oh, discarding this amount of energies, but they're like, they don't think about the Palkia play, or you can just literally get 3 of those energies back, and then you can also use the Rongaroo to just, and then Melny. Like, there's plenty of ways you can make it work.
I mean, that's what it's there for, right?
Yeah. Or you can even do the Palkia for the Greninja play and snipe 2 Comfies.
I decided going right first is even right for this deck. I'm not sure that is. I'll go first again.
Jesus Christ, this hand.
That good, huh?
That's actually bad.
Well, that's something. I can't in the living room with them watching. Draw for turn. What have we here?
All I can say is poor Comfy.
Maybe.
No, literally, poor Comfy. You can see my hands. Poor Comfy. Possible saving grace, but still poor Comfy. I'm literally gonna have to do this. This card up to 3.
Okay. Those are cards. They are in your hand.
Pass.
Off 4 turn. Pass.
Flower selecting.
Oh, cat was up here. You know what? No. Where's my item lock when I need it?
Escape rope. Sky Scream.
Wait, what?
I think that's how that works.
That's busted. Jeez. That was
So,
such a good skyscraper.
For those that don't know what Sky Scream is, discard 3 cards from the top of your deck. Attach all energy discarded this way to this Pokemon. Ow! Stop that! He just wants to hit stuff.
Research. Card that could have saved me right now. I'm gonna do that much. Look at my hand for the rest here. See, that was a long card that could have saved me. It's actually not the case. There were several. Let me see the shenanigans live.
Moral support.
Oh, you found them.
They're the cheerleaders for the electric type. For those of you curious, that's the cheerleader right there. But
That's for my 3.5 format deck. Which, you know, it would be, right? Industrious Incisors for 3. 1, 2. Yeah, paralyzing bolt for 80.
No,
Target. Or are you drawing?
I'm drawing. No, I can't do that. Dragon laser for 130 and then 30 on that Vikavolt.
Turn. All these are horrible to discard. This is definitely the wrong rate for the deck. Can't believe I'm saying that about Greninja. Almost to me, I was like, nope.
What do you think the card one would be?
Gardevoir. I can do Gardevoir. going to Industrious for 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's what I was hoping to see. We are going to Speed Lightning 2. We're going to Evolve. And we're going to screw that cannon guy for KO. Did you just quick ball? Oh yeah, because it's that cannon.
Yeah.
My brain's like, what? Not permanent lock? What?
Not permanent lock.
Not today, Satan. What do we say to the god of death?
Not today. Flower selecting. That's what we say.
Flower selecting. What do we say to the god of death? Flower selecting. What's that? The other card off the flower selecting?
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
We just got to season 2 of Game of Thrones.
So she got the reference.
She just got the reference.
I love that character. I love both the characters in that scene, to be fair. But I love him so much.
Stereo for us.
Serial footage. Yeah.
I think she's like, wait, no, she just started season 3.
Good job.
Sneaky spitball. I know, just call it sneaky spitball. This sounds better.
He does sound better. Turn.
What am I doing in Cram right?
Touch return. Only. I will say this deck is definitely more consistent than I expected it to be. 1, 2, 3. Ultra Ball, getting rid of Radiant Greninja, Doof. Regieleki VMAX. You know, I was questioning my decision to keep the 4-3 line of Regieleki. Okay. Paralyzing Bolt, knockout.
Now we're selecting.
Cosmos Hollow Coil. Pain. Oh, no, you got it. Is Paralyzing Bolt actually doing its job?
Yes. How many cards in your hand?
7.
I have to.
My opponent has just used his V-Star power, which says discard the top 7 cards of your deck, and then pick 2 cards from your discard pile, including them from the 7 that you discarded, to put into your hand. It's an extremely strong effect, especially later in the game. Turn. Ooh. That is a hell of a top deck. There you go. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 190, 280, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Motion blaster knockout.
Draw for turn. He's on
The three shits.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I want Luminion really bad in here. Actually. That's the one card that I would really appreciate a Luminion. But I think it's the same thing we've said about Glugia, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go. Yeah.
What would you think about Lugia without Crobat and instead Minion?
I'm not sure. I'd have to play it.
Look your hammers.
Kind of like the. I don't like the tails. How's that?
One. You.
It's probably gonna be tails again.
Two.
It's not.
Three.
Your shit.
Damn it.
This is so bad. I need one card, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Attach return for 2, 1, and 2. Lost vacuum. Pass. What's up, Ray? Sorry, we're just deep in thought right now. We're both on the edge of victory, so we're doing some hard contemplation.
Pass.
Return. quick ball. Alma Ranch closes at 5 tomorrow. Fairly early. Past you.
To do it this way, combustion blast for 250. Do you have the energy?
Yeah. I'll just show you. That's the game.
Honestly, screwing over the air balloon screwed up my idea.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I saw the last vacuum in my hand. I went, I need to do that immediately
Because-
before he screws me over. Switch with Serena.
Because if I was banking on you not having the energy.
You had just battle VIP.
Yes. I literally had enough to literally just be like, even if you bench that one and try to pro another one to take a hit,
So I still had
that's where
energy
the
surge in the back,
Serena,
and I still had speed
and
lightning
then
energy, too.
the switch to make a combustion blast active again. But it solely relied on that.
You couldn't just switch anyway.
I couldn't manual attach and all that. Like you literally getting rid of that, like because it saved. I would have had to use 2 switches to get the that and then it back in because the other escape rope was priced.
Ray, for what it's worth, Christian got me the Blitzel from you. Apparently, he gave them to him to hold on to. So I do have them. Thank you, by the way. All right, so let's go to game 3. We are currently tied 1-1. Regieleki to Regidrago. That was a very interesting game. Those honestly, those heads on Christian hammers were devastating.
My starting hand was Comfy, Mirage Gate, and then the rest were energy.
Yeah, when you discarded 3 energy off your starting hand, I was like, okay. Sure.
Literally, with that starting hand, I brought it that much.
I'm like,
Also, you item locking me that turn also saved you a knockout, instant knockout on a VMAX.
oh, I was very well aware of that. Yes, I was very, very, very well aware of that.
You did that. I was like, God damn it! You're forcing me to do shit I don't want to.
That's like how this deck works, though, because this deck is not playing a card I thought it was playing. Whoops. There are some tweaks I definitely want to make to this, but honestly, this is not a bad base list. It's fine.
I honestly don't think it'll be like it'll be a counter to probably Palkia, but that's it.
It's pretty good against Lost Box too. Like it's shutting you down pretty hard if it gets set up first.
Yeah, but like against Kiram,
Just go for the Palkias, I guess.
yeah, you'd have to just go for the Palkias. But if you can't get the Palkias in time, like it just will lose because Regieleki has the same hit points as Mew, so it's just like okay. Knock it out, and then if they have a Palkia V-Star that you can't get to, then
What V and VMAX are you talking about, Ray?
What?
Well,
Oh, he's talking about my key rooms.
oh, okay. You went first or second?
See, that's a tough choice because you can technically item lock me if you go second.
Again. That's why I contemplated going second last time.
I am going to go second because I can manage with you not like possibly one-shotting the Dragos, but I don't want to get item locked.
Okay. Very fascinating. This is a different kind of start tonight with it. I'll take that. Especially after our game one. I will take that. Let's see here. I mean, I took out his Charizard on one hit, but that's not that hard to do. I just had to get the energy to do it.
Yeah, it's really banking on you not having energy at the end there.
I'm going first, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to drop the mulligan too. Attach return. Bench.
You're passing, right?
Yeah. You and your goddamn battle VIP passes. Let me tell you.
It's the battle VIPs and the fucking scoop ups. Fire selecting. You gotta be shitting me.
Let me get Super Energy.
No, worse.
2 Regidrago VSTAR.
Nope. I have to get it going though.
Well,
It was literally Tina or a scoop up.
I gotta do it. Let's do it. I'm waiting for you to hawk that loogie at me. That sneaky spitball. Spit innocently. That's such a terrible name for an attack. 5. There's 6 cards in the lost zone. Superman says, I don't know if you're running it, but a Ringaroo is a good option. It filters out the extra VIPs from your hand. It can force at least into the lost zone. Prevents stuff like choosing. I agree. The problem is Drago just doesn't have room for anything. Regidrago is extremely tight.
I'm gonna go back in.
Ultra Ball with fighting a fire energy and with Serena.
Comfy.
Comfy. Straight into the lost zone.
I'm gonna go back in.
Burning all your items while you still can.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, the game is currently 1-1. Regieleki has taken a game, and Regidrago has taken a game.
Okay,
Switch. Doesn't matter. No difference.
Then we are going to Dragon Laser for 130 and put 30 on the other Vikavolt. Yes.
Because
Screw him.
I was going to say, and that's exactly where you're headed to. Alright, we are going to do stuff and things. We're going to evolve into Regieleki VMAX. We are going to Melanie. 2, 1, 2, and 3. Crushing Hammer.
That card. If there's honestly a card that I actually hate above all others, it's probably Crushing Hammer.
Energy Search. For Lightning Energy.
Only because the other ones aren't in standard. Thank God those two are not in the standard.
What, you don't like energy removal, super energy removal, or balanced cards?
Please, when we were playing that, you didn't even think they were balanced.
Oh, horrible cards. Overkill, big time.
You did, Melanie.
Was enhancing crushing in format at the same time?
Yes.
It was at one point because
During Sun
Crushing Hammer has literally been in standard since 2011.
They would have been together during XY also.
Yeah. Yeah, fight that combination.
Oh, they were glorious and beautiful.
Make it worse right now with Lost and not with Lost. Friendly.
What is wrong with her?
What do you want?
Losing
like-
her mind.
He's like, screw you too. Or for the record, that was only 2 scoop ups.
So all that we did was 2 scoop ups.
Yeah, and
one I
with-
saw go to the laws.
Yeah. Fucking lost them, man.
I mean, the alternative is running Gardenia, which I don't think works very well. We are going to Paralyzing Bolt for 80.
I gotta find the 80.
And we get the nuke. So 7 cards going to that discard pile, and then joyful selection of any 2 of them. Ooh.
Fresh 5. Then we are going to Dragon Dream for Rolling Iron for knockout.
This could be game over already, honestly. Up turn. Fascinating. Melanie.
Fascinating.
2, 3.
Show me the speed energy.
Even better.
God damn. What are you gonna go get? Oh, you don't go get the fucking B barrel.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the barrel. That's the only choice.
That'd be funny if both of them were priced.
No, let's not go there. No, I already knew they weren't.
That would have actually been GG's. Game over if they were priced.
Right. We are going to incisors for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and
Like how I brought my coins today for the Lost Zone.
yeah, kind of important, I think. That was down last turn, right? Yeah, that was.
Yes.
And then this guy's fresh. For the sake of simplicity, they're swapping.
Just so I know. Before we get too far. Motherfucker.
Energy. Yeah, the big problem is, though, I can't follow anything up. Thank you, Jeremy, for subscribing. You are enjoying the video. So when you inevitably beat me, Christian will come over, take over for Regieleki. You're freaking 5 fire energies, damn it. You know, I have an army of rallies, right?
Rolling iron.
That is the most obnoxious attack in your deck. You're crying about the freaking crushing hammers, and you've got rolling iron. I swear. Industrious incisors for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, this hand's ass. We are going to Ultra Ball. Already see this.
I feel like your hand's gonna be all energy.
I wish. As long as they were lighting. Not. I wish it were. I do want to see if I can change that though. Research.
Mm-hmm.
Sure would be nice to have a crushing hammer right now. Freaking setup attacks killed me. I don't even know if it was worth the touch there. I'm actually leaning toward no. Because you will knock me out. Thanks. Retreat. We're going to do paralyzing bolt for
90.
It'd be 90 plus
Well, no, it is
120,
90.
150. So 140 minus 80. Am I mathing right?
Because these buff by how much?
30 each.
So negate this.
This is 120
because
basically.
I'm subtracting 80. So you just negate your base in this. So you just literally add those 3. Easier math?
Sure, I'm tired. Been a migraine-filled day. How's that? Yeah. It's either way. It's not the damage I want to be doing.
Then we are going to Dragon Dream, Rolling Iron.
You have the Serena?
No. over there, one over here.
That's so much luck on the flips this game.
Your flips this game are my flips for chromomatics.
That's my flips this game are still better than my flips for chromomatics.
You know how many chromomatics I've lost in the past 2 weeks? Not like as far as like actual lost,
I'm pretty sure I
but
entire games and you nothing but tails. Pretty sure. Like, and not a couple of them.
rolling iron. Echoing horn looks pretty good right about now.
I say I can't do anything about it.
Yeah. All the squishy shit is already on the bench.
Yeah. Ready for this? Actually, I haven't used Industrious, so let's do that first. Right.
Yeah.
Real quick before I do that.
You did mail me.
Just want to make sure.
Was that what you were making sure for, or you supported?
Yeah.
Am I really gonna squishy all three of them up? Yes, squishy, squish. Rolling iron. You know what the bad part is?
Huh.
They're literally in the one-shot range for Cramo.
Yeah, I know. It's not gonna matter. I lost anyway. And you have energy on in both of them too, which is also ticking me off.
If it's also adding to it, there's still 2 fire energy in the deck.
There's so much left to get to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 cards left.
This is what I can do. I can gust up the damaged one and knock it out with this one. Right? And then you just knock me out in return.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because I also had the Charizard and Ordinary Rod
Yeah,
just
there's
sitting in hand.
no chance. Dude.
That sucks. And those were my last 2 prizes. And top deck would have been Mirage Gate, which would have got me the fire energy that I
That
needed.
game was a bit of a shutout for Regidrago, I think. I mean, it didn't break that game, which probably helped. Alright. I will swap out and let Christian take it over as soon as he realizes this game's over. He can play some. He just needs to bring a chair into the room when he does come in here. Just letting him know he needs to bring a chair.
I have no engage. It's pizza.
Oh, I think he was taking over for this. Go get some real quick. We'll take a quick intermission. All right, guys, we'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. Be right back. there was going to be a swap for the Aleki player, but instead there's a swap for the Drago player. Drago player really wants to eat, so we're going to just let him eat. There is a sleeve in here. I can feel it.
I think I played Drago last week as well. So I'm trying to remember how to play it. Was there any changes made?
No, same list so far. There are definitely changes I want to make to this Regieleki list. But for the most part, it doesn't work.
So I've been kind of half paying attention to the Lecky, so you're going to have to tell me what you're doing as you're doing it. Pain. Oh, that means I got to get to you quick before the pain comes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
We're going to go with the coin flip.
Tails never fail.
Tails do this for you. All right.
It makes you feel better. It should be
It is
bottom
heads.
left of the card is where you're feeling it because I felt it when I picked up your discard pile.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be bottom left.
So that's where I was looking on. Didn't
Or-
see it. I see one that's slightly bent, but it's not split. So I don't know what's up with that. Oh, there's a couple of them like that actually. Oh, is this it?
Find it. Judge, mark card.
No, I thought I did though. Like we're testing with old sleeves, all right?
Okay. In the intermission, while my opponent shuffles or drops his hand, opinion. This new promo art for Palkia or the original?
The original.
Original? I'm actually, surprisingly, even though I really do not like the form, I think that the card looks really well. Actually, maybe I'm just bored of the original, but I like this promo. Controversial hot take.
It's hot as a pile of scab.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Is this a V-Star marker or what is this?
That's a V-Star marker, yeah.
Why?
I'm not sure. GX again instead. All right.
Did you win?
Yeah, it was a 2.
How dare you?
Catching a choice belt and a speed lightning energy. 2.
Is this a Lost Engine?
That is less engine, yes.
Okay. Oh no. Speak of old, my old friend, what are you doing on the opposite side? I really do not like that.
You're like, oh, I wasn't paying enough attention.
Battle VIP.
Working on the Excel document that does the breakdown for the meta.
Uh-huh.
Trying to make it so that it can do the graphic by itself too.
There are 2 comfies with Battle VIP pets. But obviously, those go straight to the bench.
Progress. It's getting there.
Yeah?
Not quite there yet. I just need some stuff, but it's getting there.
Gabriel?
You know what? You would.
I would. Flower selecting?
Thank you for subscribing, Juan.
For subscribing Juan. Who subscribed Juan?
There was a comment in there, okay?
Treat? Flower selecting?
Speaking of which, we discovered why they don't call us flower picking.
Picking the nose or what?
No. The flower picking ability already exists.
Oh, really? Good with that? I don't think I have a choice. Hold on. Because this is already used. Yeah, that's fine. Here, put it down, switch, allow selecting. Quick ball. Is there a fish in here?
I believe so.
Well, there should be a fish in here. That's what you're saying.
As in, the list does run it, is what I'm saying. Definitely run it.
Sigh.
I would very much like a fish over here, though. I'd be like, go fish.
We'll pass.
Draw for the turn.
That's a big meatball.
It's a spicy meat.
Hey, look, it actually has free retreat. Unlike non VMAX Regieleki.
You didn't get any energies out this turn? Damn.
Oh yeah, I did, but you know.
But yeah, none stuck. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's on the right side, though, not the left.
Judge, price penalty.
Where's Mr. Typical Penalty? Thank you, Dragon Shields, for having terrible batches lately. We're gonna go with research, is what we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. I was like, please tell me we got what I wanted. Retreat.
50, if I remember correctly.
Nope.
Yep.
It's gonna be 80.
How? Well, because that's
Transistor.
that makes it so much better. 80 is actually decent for an item lock. Oh, I hate you.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
Oh. So let me ask you: Is the entire deck running around auto unlock
Item lock.
control?
And then when it needs to, it can super zap Canada KO.
So it's a Vicabalt deck that is now made. Vicabalt's last hurrah is what you're saying.
Yep.
Draw.
There have been several times where I was like, man, it'd be so nice to have Thunder Mountain.
Flower
right
selecting.
Have what?
now. Thunder Mountain.
Tis be another good card.
Mm-hmm.
Archive man card.
Yeah, this is disappointing. This crap right here is why I've been switching over to katanas for my actual play decks. Because this is a really common problem right now for me. Like, again, I'm not the gentlest mass shuffler, but like this did not used to be an issue.
What? The
I
split?
found it, yeah.
Two.
The
Or at least one of them.
pile is down
Draw
on
to
the
5.
table if you're
One.
I
looking for
grabbed one from
2,
there.
3, 4, 5.
Was it the one that we were feeling?
It was something, but this one was on the right side, the split. which was, I thought, kind of weird.
Treats. Expecting. Oh God.
Okay. You do you.
Mm. Early. Mm. Pass.
Draw for turn. Energy search.
Why?
Why what?
Why are we using a fossil energy search?
Because I felt like it.
Hmm.
Actually, because this is funny, but it's true. About a year ago, when I was putting together Zacian, Zacian for rotation, I couldn't find any more energy searches, and the only one I could find was one from Fossil, so that's the one I found.
Then you've just been your
I've just
primary energy
Glitching in
search.
the decks at the
That's funny.
It's been in and out of everything for a while now, so it's just how it's been. It does seem to be a bit of a struggle to keep chaining the Vikavolt, which is what I don't like. Like if I whiff anything or if I don't have a second Vikavolt down immediately, it's bad.
You mean if this deck hadn't slowed down to a crawl?
Yeah,
Much. Like I could have taken advantage of that.
Yeah. Well, that's what Ryan was up to the last two games. We're going to bench the Bidoof. So I haven't attached at all. I haven't used a supporter. So we're going to Melanie to the bench Vikavolt. Somehow. Come on. It doesn't want to go underneath. 1, 2.
They just split the energy just for the Melanie.
Yeah, actually, because it's like Melanie is actually really good. Melanie is super helpful for getting Vikavolt powered up. I'm going to Speed Lightning for 2. 2. Put this guy down to where it fills my bench, but that's fine. And Paralyzing Bolt for knockout.
Walrus. No. Wait.
5 for Chorus.
Trying to make sure I don't pick the wrong one.
You know what I just realized? And I don't know how I didn't realize this before. Oh, never mind. I'm just too tired to notice, I guess.
thing. Choose up to 2 collection cards power together. Put them into your hand. Without supporter already, not much.
Yeah, but you discard a top 7 to do that, so
Yeah, I know.
you do have other options too.
Let me put 2 cards in your hand, but I'm thinking what would be useful here. Legacy Star. Five. 6. 7.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Clinchiest.
How many do I keep? 2?
2 from either that or from the discard.
Maybe those 2. Might have to take that back.
You're testing, so yeah, whatever.
I'm selecting. Spit innocently for 110.
Draw 4 turn. Crushing Hammer.
You know how clenching that is when you hear the words crutching,
Crushing Hammer.
crushing hammer, clutching hammer.
Clenching Hammer.
Clenching hammer.
Right. Let's get real hostile. Your movie. Paralyzing Bolt for 80.
Or 80, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I
Yeah,
already used it.
it's, as I say, it's flipped. Crushing Hammer. It's the clenchiest. Yes, that's an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference. Great show is great.
I can't do anything I want to.
Because you're being item locked.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why I stranded that Regidrago.
Mm-hmm. We are going to do this the hard way. I'm almost decked out.
have plenty to go.
Literally got me between a rock and a hard place.
And the rock cried out. That has to be one of the best scenes in Babylon 5. Is that season? That's season 4. For sure, season 4. Such a good scene.
I will pass.
All right, good turn. We'll draw for turn. I just realized it's actually not 80, that's 110 because of the choice belt.
That's right.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Hacks. Hacks. That actually changes
That does
things.
change things. Yeah, that does change things. That's going to be a water energy here. I don't need to do anything. I have everything set up. Apparently it's in bolt for knockout. This is like the first time back it's just completely set up.
And I hate it. I think this is the smarter move. Bit innocently for knockouts. Hey, look, Luminion. Guess you did play it.
Yes, I did tell you that we did. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Two burn switches. Ultra ball. Away. A Marnie and a Regieleki V. And then we're going to quick ball the ultra ball. Just incisors for 4. Lightning for 2.
Mhm.
Touch choice both. Let's vacuum.
Or there, right?
Yep. Let's just research. That's a word, right? Jeez. I feel like I'm drawing half my deck this turn. Crushing hammer.
Simplified camera.
Yeah. Paralyzing bolt for KO.
Mm. Why exactly do you not run Belton here? I wouldn't be able to play it anyway, but still. Do you have the Serena slash boss in hand? Hmm? So, it's not.
The way I was going to do it, because for the giggles, I was going to
Wow.
for the lulls.
Oh.
Game 2. Game 2 in this series.
That one
Or
turn
going to
though.
game 2.
That like you said, when that one turn, because it really felt like Backable was on the verge of losing steam. You're
Try.
right. You are right on that.
But the second it didn't, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
let me go over real quick.
Yeah, because like literally, it felt like if I could just get one turn ahead, even with the item lock, I could still get there. But nope.
All right. So overall, right now we are 2 wins for Regieleki and 2 wins. It's 2-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Total. This series is 1-0 in favor of Regieleki.
Hey, at least we finally got more diverse matches rather than just one-sided ones.
There's actually some fight to be had in these matches, thankfully. It's not like Lugia raffle stomping Superior and then turning around and raffle stomping Ho-Oh.
No, I mean, Ho-Oh is just fried chicken either way you look at it. Because even Regidrago turned Ho-Oh into pretty much fried chicken.
You just don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But you don't care.
I don't even care.
No care. You don't care.
Thoughts on the Altar Lugia?
I like it.
Is it okay checking? The artist?
I'm not sure. I know Fish on the Discord would probably know, but I don't know if Fish
You
is
want to know
watching.
my thoughts on the all-art Lugia?
You are gonna have to buy it.
Well, yes, for my collection, but thank God I chose the high-rarity Giratina before Lugia.
I might have rarity Lugia.
Lugia is honestly pretty good.
Honestly, like, Lugia loses so much power once rotation hits, because
It
it
does.
loses the powerful energies, which is, unless they come out with something in Scarlet and Violet similar, like, it loses a lot.
Yeah. I don't think they will. They usually don't. I don't see them reprinting powerful colors.
So what you're saying is it balances out Lugia.
Rotation will kill Lugia.
You think it'll kill it?
I'm
I think
kind of
rotation
in
will complete
agreement
that.
with that one. I think the rotation will kill Lugia. Look, rotation will not kill Mew.
Mew's fine after rotation. In fact, if anything, Mew's better.
I mean, pretty much Mew's already pretty much almost full post rotation.
Or it's not like you lose if you're still running it. You lose Rose Tower, you lose Quick Ball, and
Which, in place of Quick Ball, honestly just run Feather Ball.
probably. I mean, it's not as good, but it's decent still.
Like-
I'm trying to think what else is gonna even lose.
So, like, one list that runs Marnie.
Run Judge, whatever,
Yeah.
or Roxanne.
Like, Mew survives rotation.
Yeah.
Does Lugia?
No.
No, I'm sorry, that's Palkia.
Palkia.
Palkia gets hurt pretty bad by rotation. The biggest
Patience.
loss. Patience is a big loss for it.
Yeah.
Patience is probably a really big loss. Then.
But even with that, I think
Melanie.
Palkia will still be good. Just won't good.
Yeah. Kieran will lose a Rongaroo.
Which is pretty big for it, but it does self switching types. Speaking of which,
Giratina's fine.
we'll be testing rotation fairly soon.
Alright. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Now, do you think, depending
going-
on
I got first.
First?
First.
Okay.
Do you think, depending on how the Scarlet and Violet meta matches up, Mew will jump back up a tier after rotation?
I mean, Mew's pretty decent still. Actually, I have the current meta here. If it's
But yeah, but I'm talking about like post rotation. Like, do you think it'll jump up with how like
Because it's so
Kieran and
consistent.
Palkia are gonna get
because
hit?
it's so consistent, I could see it jumping. Mew is incredibly consistent.
I already have like
That's-
a dirty list going to Mew that I'm gonna try with Silver Tempest.
Dude, that's such a good top deck. Holy shit.
Did I tell you about the Mew idea?
No.
Crushing hammer.
What's the idea?
So run
Keep
V-Guard
throwing it off the
energy.
table there.
Run V-Guard energy or
I'm like 0 for 5 against you, aren't I?
and
Well, three times.
That's a lot, I know that.
so you got Radiant Gardevoir,
Uh-huh.
V-Guard energy, and Orikoro. How would you like to tank
With me.
80 damage with Mew?
Sounds spicy.
And then you can also run Hero's Medal.
Yeah.
What was the Hero's Medal do again? Because
So-
I
Drops your HP by 100 and makes you give up 1 less price card when you're knocked out.
But you can't equip it to a V. It can only be equipped to the VMAX, but you cannot equip it if you have 100 or less remaining.
Basically,
Oh.
you can't knock yourself out. It's not like Island Challenge Amulet.
The challenge on me that allowed you to knock yourself out.
That's why I got this
Wait.
banned and expanded.
I was gonna say, isn't there like a combo like that?
Yeah,
or-
that's how you knock your Jirachis out.
him what got banned in
Eternal?
yeah.
Arceus VSTAR.
Really?
And Mr. Brownie's Compassion.
What?
Hello, Iroh.
This is Eternal, the custom format,
Eternal.
right? But why
It's-
Brightness Compassion?
Too strong.
Just because of the text that specifically only says Pokemon EX or Pokemon X?
It's basically you can scoop up anything.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah, it's too much. We are going to Melanie onto the bench to Bicycle. 1,
feel like
2,
cheating.
and 3.
You didn't like my V-Star marker?
No. No, Begone Thought.
Did you say Begun Thought?
Begone Thought.
And we're gonna pass.
We're gonna draw. We're gonna cry. We're gonna flower select.
Cry harder.
And we're gonna cry harder, yes. We're gonna hope to God something isn't priced right now.
No, watch me cry.
No, the list I was thinking about with Regieleki is too clunky.
Switch. Flower selecting.
Honestly, this one's kind of clunky too. It does work, but
I was thinking Raichu, Raichu, Dynamotor, Moltres, or not Moltres, not those Regieleki.
I can see doing a really thin Dynamotor line in here, but it's so hard with bench space in this deck. Like the last game, I had one Regieleki, and that was it. The whole game. It didn't have room for it.
I mean, the first thing that I would test without is maybe even just drop a Radiant. Like, don't even include the Radiant. Maybe drop the B-Barrel line,
No,
but
no. The barrel stays.
I do see the potential for Regieleki now going up against it, but it's just a matter of what to
Quick
pair it
ball?
with.
I think Bikeable's the right partner. It is good with Bikeable.
It completely will shut Lost Box.
Yeah, if it can get using Paralyzing Bolt before Lost Box and fully set up.
Like, if I think the
hurts it hard.
Melanie play is also the way to go.
I think it's the only way
Especially,
to do it.
especially turn 2. Like, if you turn 2, that attack, you just keep reusing it.
Yeah,
Against
it's pretty
the
much
Lost
what I did
Box.
against him last game. I just kept hitting him with it over and over and over.
Well, because the thing is, with them just using Lost Box, maybe even run the path for the Radiant Charizard. That way you can just keep vaguely softening stuff. And they won't get the Sableye off. Like, cool, okay, they're gonna take, what, 2 attacks to kill you with a Cramorant if they survive that?
I do want to drop one of the V's for
One of the...
Regieleki V.
Okay.
How many are you using?
4. It's a 4-3 line.
You want to make sure you have it.
I mean, you do. You can just retreat out of it from reality.
Does this stack?
Yeah, it does.
How high did he stack on you?
I got 3 down.
3 down?
I only run 4-3, so yeah.
So 3 down, that's 30, 90, plus belt, 170? No, 150. 50 plus 3 down, it's 30 each, right? 3 down is 90.
120 is the increase plus the 50 base
For
for
170. 170 for that attack, and then 280 for the other.
Ugh, gross. Chorus. I need to know 3-3 or 3-4. Oh, I'm sorry, 4-3.
3-3.
Fuck.
That list is extremely tight. Here we go, everybody. That's some more nose picking.
Flower picking. This is my turn too, right?
You went first, right?
Yes. Okay. Pass.
Return. Oh.
What is your top then?
Precisely the card I was hoping.
Do you have the lucky in hand?
Actually, that's a good question. No, but I have some other people.
You have a bag of retreat or something. Or you're lucky having free retreat. It's so good.
It's very good. It needs it though. It's actually helped a lot. I'm gonna attach return. Evolve.
The only time it didn't really help, but it also didn't matter, is when I softened all three of them up last game.
Yeah, trust me, I felt that.
I softened all
The
three of
Rowlet
them
army
up
also felt that.
because every single Regieleki VMAX had 200 damage on it at the end of the game.
Hit me another one.
Another
Another spell.
slate. Another slate, right?
Yeah, another sleep from that deck. Yeah. You see that corner?
I see it.
Where is this then?
It's below the God of Story stuff.
I feel like I'm blind. Oh.
Yeah, so did I.
It was like, I just see cards.
The whole freaking thing is full of them. I've been sorting, okay? What else? There it was. We're gonna launch vacuum, okay?
7?
And then I'm going to industrious for 3. 1, 2, 3. Crushing hammer. Seriously.
Right.
I got a decent luck against you, Ryan, and now I've had absolute terrible luck against. Alright, let's see. This is not okay.
I'm not okay.
Give me the trophy. Paralyzing bolt for 50.
Like the weirdest game of chicken I've ever played. Colors Experiment.
Is it a game of KFC or a game of Popeyes?
Ice cream.
Okay. If you have the same luck, okay, good.
Hey, look. Good job running the
Dude.
discard pop.
This card's good for your energy, including the fire energy. So angry. Job return. Evolve. Industrious incisors for 2, 1 and 2. Keep the toughness.
50, right? So 260.
What's that?
He gives 50.
What gives 50?
The cave toughness.
Yeah, plus 50. Yeah, it's a 260 HP total. We are going to. God, this sucks. This is not something I want to do, but I don't think I have a choice. I need to attach here for turn, and I'm going to research.
2 Melanie's gone.
Well,
Nice. That's the metal card, right?
I blame you. I blame you for getting me into it.
Not my fault. Simon's
You're the
fault.
one that sent me the pictures.
Simon's fault.
Yeah, we're ordering stuff from him. What, next Monday maybe? Or picking stuff up at least.
Mm-hmm.
and paralyzing bolt for 80.
130. No.
No? You're done being stubborn?
I am definitely gonna be stubborn.
Do what?
No way I survive this next turn anyway, so why Sky Screen? So yeah, pass.
Draw marker. Touch speed on the energy to like a bolt feet. Drop 2 off the speed lightning. Quick pull. Curve like a bolt feet.
Come in.
Probably. But if I don't get them set up now, I'm not gonna have the Melanies to set them up. So I have a chance.
Black Cobalt was an 11 Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
one of the few decent ones.
Tomorrow
Industrious.
is Litwood Community Day.
Crushing Hammer. This bitch better be dead, I swear to God. That would be 5 for 5 in your favor.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what the funniest part is? 3 of those have been the number 5 exactly.
I know. It's so bad.
Yeah, tomorrow's Litwood Community Day.
Paralyzing Bolt for yeah.
Why do you want to show up, you piece of shit? Excuse me. 1 second.
Oh, it doesn't quite look like her. I don't really like it. Do you have the Tina in there or no?
No, I have it in my hand.
You gotta find a way to get it there.
Yeah, but I have the Gudra. Gudra's good enough.
I guess. You know what card was great?
Actually, he can't get it in there unless he Serena's.
Correct. That's why Gudra is to play.
Let me see your discard.
Hmm?
Yeah. It's already almost 1.
Yeah, it's kind of late. This is gonna be the last game most likely.
Dragon Dream for Rolling Iron for 200.
How dare you, sir?
For turn.
No, but I do want a choice belt in Drago.
Yeah, he said the same thing. Both of you have talked about it.
I feel like that's the first card that needs to be changed before upping the Gudra and Tina.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what to take out is the issue. You don't take me home.
Let's just have Speed Lightning. Here. Is that ever right?
I think spread it.
Well, I can alternatively attach it here and get 140 off on you. But then that lets up an item lock.
So you go up to 230 minus 80, 150?
Maybe 220, right?
220, that's what it is. So 220 minus 80 is 140.
But is 140 worth it is the problem. Is it worth losing the item lock? Because if I do it now, I literally do no damage, but keep the item lock. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you 30. I'll give you the other 30 Thursday. Okay, 31.
It's the
If I don't sell stuff before that. Did you get the purple genocide coins also? Or were you the silvers?
I have the ones. I have this purple one, so.
I could attach it here too, and prepare for this guy to attack.
Then you run the risk of me literally getting that Giratina into the.
Yeah, that's another problem too. Is it worth keeping the damn thing locked? I have to say it probably is. So yeah, let's just keep it locked. Draw 2 off the speed lightning. Attach choice belts. Air balloon.
What's my last deck?
So many Vika bolts. Do what?
What's my last one? You can trick
They're
me.
lost.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let that count wrong.
Bad, okay. Paralyzing bolt for nothing, but keeping the item locked.
Okay. With the belt, you at least be doing 30, right? A turn.
Yeah,
With
with
the
the
roll.
be doing 30. Which isn't much, but it's
Wait, how much did you attack them for?
nothing. It's just item lock
Oh.
at this point.
Isn't it fun?
You need the other VMAXs.
I know.
Like, I am aware.
I have discovered this on my own.
You know, be funny as shit.
Mm.
Vika Bolt locking out Vika Bolt.
I mean, if this deck gets popular enough, that's very likely. So.
You know how, like,
Dragon
frustrating
Dream,
that
Rolling
would
Iron
be?
for knockout.
Draw for turn.
Well, I think the last time I played against the Vika Bolt before tonight was when I was running the Tech Hall Engine ADP, where it was just straight item build. And it was one of the reasons why I switched over to the Energy Search Switch combo, because there's more wiggle room with actually being able to get stuff done with that version.
You know, this deck ran belt, and I could have attached it before the item lock. Be a much different game.
Assuming you hit the bell.
Do what?
No, because the problem is that he only hits for 200. Picklebolt's 210. Literally surviving with
Literally
10.
why I want a belt in here.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't matter against the previous big vault though, because it had the cape on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lost like, oh no, you item lock.
It's gonna
Did
be
I
able to...
attach this turn?
Hmm?
Did I attach this turn?
This was the attachment last turn. This is the
Well,
one
it's
you've
already
had
been
already,
done.
so
No, I
yes.
haven't.
Not yet. 30, 30, and 30. That's 90, 50, 140. Minus 80. 60. Regidrago can copy abilities, right?
You're not. You're Pedro's.
But it's fun.
What's funny is Regidrago's more consistent than Gudra.
Yeah, actually though. We're going to attach a Lineage to Vacavolts. Industrious incisors for 3. 1, 2, and 3.
Good.
Retreat.
Stop hiding the energy.
It's there. It's just shy.
Sex
And then 60 for paralyzing. Well, yeah.
very hefty.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Dream, Rolling Iron, 200.
Turn. Minus 80. A minus 80 is all.
It doesn't even have like carnivore in it. I was like, what is the radiant? And then I was like, oh, the Charizard.
Touch speed light energy for turn. This
You
is
may
last
have
turn, so
a visitor here in a second.
I can see he's getting very excited.
Would love a Zigzagoon right now.
Yeah, trust me, I'm familiar with
I
it.
don't even have the bench space for it. Interesting. Okay. Assures that the Giratina goes back in the deck and not in my hand.
That's one thing, I guess.
It's more so he needs the VMAXs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you have 2 out?
There are 2 out right now.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 out of he has 1.
This one just came down. This V just came down this turn, though, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
no matter. I think I've just lost this game, unfortunately. Paralyzing bolt for
60. Oh, because you didn't put another one down, so it's the same one as last. 20 total. Paralyzing bolt doesn't let me use anything.
Tails on crushing hammer. It doesn't let me do anything.
I mean, it's accurate.
I just got rid of one of your freaking fire energies. It'd be okay right now. He's beside himself. He doesn't know what to do.
Your phone's still playing out there.
I know what I want to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Really? You know I know where that's from, right?
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
I'm pretty sure you would slap me upside the head if I did it.
I agree. Yes, I would.
What is that can?
This?
Oh my god.
Just thinking if there's any other option. For Serena?
Target.
Regieleki V. Dragon Dream, Rolling Iron.
I take it that was a good price card.
The best.
Like, sorry, boss.
Oh,
Shit. That's funny.
that is very funny.
You need a very big heads here.
If this is tails, I scoop. That's where it's going. That's where it's going right now. If this is tails, I literally just scoop.
Why?
Because I can't win.
How?
If I don't get rid of that fire energy
Mhm.
on a Charizard, I lose.
Okay.
Period. I lose. Because what'll happen is I'll attach the energy to the Bike Volt, right? If I have it. Knock your active out, and then you kill me with the Charizard and take your prize cards anyway.
Can you knock it out?
If I attach an energy to get Super Zap Cannon out.
So that one has 90 more, 280, 200. So yeah, 200, 320. Yep.
Yeah. This is tails, I scoop, and we'll just call it a night.
Hey.
On the Charizard's fire. Jeez. First heads, that's 1 of 6. 1 of 6 against you, I would point out. Super Zap Cannon.
Can that mean I can use traded cards now?
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Which means that if you have like
Well, you can use
any of
item
like
cards
50
now.
different outs, you can
Use
get
these.
there. Mirage Gates. Watch, I'll top deck the
Wait,
energy anyway.
no, let me see your hand.
He literally needs
Let me
one
see your
card
hand.
to win.
Let me
Let's
see your
just do
hand.
it.
Let me see your hand.
Oh, hold on.
Like you have like 5 different outs to winning right now. Just do it.
Is it worth the?
Just do it.
Well, no, like there's literally like only one card he can do right now that could possibly get him in. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Escape rope.
Honestly, at this point, I would just do the D barrel.
Flower selecting.
That good, huh?
I know.
I'll just show them so they can see.
I mean, there's only one choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cramorant for the win.
Hey,
wait, how do you get out of the active?
What do you mean?
You gotta show
the
them.
escape rope.
No, the escape rope hit.
I attach and I retreat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do have to show the fact that I have an energy in that. Oh yeah, this was my prize.
That's
So we pending the third match on this one.
it's already won, so we're.
Like I said, I'm pending on the third match. The third
But I mean,
Tied,
we
okay.
tied this game. Tied this match.
tied for time.
Honestly, we went way late on it. So, so that's a 1-1 and 2-1. So
Well, we had
like
like ours went to 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, the next.
His would have gone to 3 games too.
Yeah, they would have, because it would have been 1-1. We would have had to do it. That's not bad. I mean,
Way better than what's been
yeah,
on the.
there's actually been a
things.
lot of back and forth there. Drago does need a couple card tweaks. We'll have to talk about those here in a little bit when we get off stream. See what we can do to squeeze a choice belt in there. And Lecky.
Does item lock bring back tech cards like Card Keeper and stuff like that?
Maybe.
Because that's I remember when Bird Keeper was at least a 1-up, so you can get out of.
I mean, it could be Furiso Girl too. Furiso Girl would be a decent attack, especially after rotation. The Furiso Girl says search deck for basic Pokemon and then put it into the active spot if you want to.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
depending on what it is, that could be a Cramorant, for example. Throw the Cramorant in the active spot and then just knock out whatever you need to.
Yeah, that Cramorant was clutch for the win.
That Cramorant was amazing. Cramorant
You know,
going
I didn't
Cramorant.
even realize that until afterward because I thought you were still doing dig for the fire.
Speaking of Cramorant,
Yeah.
you saw the Eternal bands. Did you see the 3-4-5 bands?
No.
Save
you-
a lot.
I wrote it.
Cramorant.
I wrote it. It's
So you pretty much just made Lost Box not playable in 345.
You can play Lost Box, but not with the traditional cards for Lost Box. Comb Face still legal.
Wait, what did you ban?
Cramorant and Sableye.
Sableye.
Oh, okay. The attackers.
The common ones. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If anyone is still watching, please leave a comment in the comment section. Say hey. Say whatever it is you feel like saying. Just be nice about it. Say which deck you're most excited for, perhaps. Are you excited for Lugia? Are you excited for Regieleki, Regidrago? Or maybe something else. Maybe you're excited for Braixen.
Chicken fried chicken.
And remember,
Oh.
friends.
Yeah.
Friends, don't let friends play ho.
But
You still don't build Ho-Oh. What are you talking about?
to quote you last week, Rowlet Army sent their regards.
Last week when he completely lost his mind.
Yes.
The Down Scene Rowlet troop, okay?
We'll see you guys.
Hey, you know the